truck. That's the new 2017 Raptor with the 3.5 liter EcoBoost. So it took too long for the GoPro to start or to turn on, but some stupid semi-truck I think just blew up his motor or something, because I was able to see it up a ways and everybody was slamming on their brakes and everybody was swerving all over the place, and then all of a sudden you just see a bunch of smoke and a semi pull over. But yeah, it was up a steep, it's a long grade that goes into towards Vegas, Las Vegas, and I'm assuming the semi truck driver was just, and it wasn't even loaded, didn't have a trailer, it was just a truck, it was just a tractor. But yeah, they just started smoking like crazy, and then he pulled over. But that's why I always look far ahead, so I was able to press the brakes. And then I tried to grab the GoPro, and then I forgot I turned it off, because I keep turning it off, because these batteries suck in the GoPro. But anyways, so I'm just driving. There's a dry lake bed out there. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's Pahrump or I don't know. But anyways, this is my drive, just absolutely nothing around for miles. Actually coming up to Baker, California. The world's largest thermometer. It's weird. The signs I think are weird, because it says, I kid you not, I've probably gone about 30 miles since I've seen the sign that said 22 miles, and then like you do about 15 or 20 miles, and then it says 11 miles. So it says 22, and then you do like 15 miles, and then it says 11. It's like, well, that was 11 miles. So I think they got the signs in the wrong spot or something. But I think the 11-mile one is probably pretty accurate. But that's it. That's Baker right there. The city of Baker. You go to the Dumont Sand Dunes. So you go to Baker, and then there's some road that takes you out there towards Death Valley. Yeah, so you go into Baker, you get fuel, you get all your supplies, ice, everything right there. There's a couple truck stops right in there. You get all of that stuff. You get your pass right there at the gas station, where you gotta pay at the gate. I think you save like $10 per vehicle. I think you save like $10 if you buy it here versus at the little booth at the gate, the little ranger station. Used to be like $15. Well, forever, when I was 16, it was like $10. $10 for the weekend or whatever it was, the holiday pass. And then it went up to 15, and then 25. I think the last time we came out here was $40, which was probably like 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. It was $40, so it's probably $50 now, and that's at the gas station. So in the little the booth, the little gate, the entry point, it's probably $60, $70, and you can actually buy a yearly pass. And I think the last time we came out here, a couple friends bought a yearly pass, and I think they only paid like $80, and we were coming out 3 or 4 times a year, yeah. And so it was actually worth it, but I didn't know if I was going to be coming out the 3rd or 4th time. I knew I was going to come out twice, so I was going to spend $80 either way. But yeah, so I had a blowout out on my toy hauler right here, right at the exit, the Baker exit. Just boom, seen sparks flying one night when we were coming in here. And yeah, and then put the spare on, drove into town, and it was night. Everybody was closed, shut down. So, but thankfully we have other friends and other stuff, other people that come in, you know, not the same time as us, but they were able to come in the next morning, and they stopped and pick up a tire. It was actually a car tire, but whatever, it was roughly the same size. So I mounted it on the rim, and it's been sitting in my trailer ever since. It's still on the rim. I think that was probably the last time I've been out here. So yeah, Death Valley. So just looking, there's my truck. That's the new 2017 Raptor with the 3.5 liter EcoBoost. EcoBoost? Yeah, I think it's EcoBoost. But there's the world's largest thermometer. It says 90 degrees. My car says 91, so. This is Baker, California. Just a big sand hole. So, anyways, looks exactly the same as 4 years ago. I think they actually redid the thermostat, or the thermometer. I think I heard something, it caught on fire, or something, I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but something happened to it a couple years ago, and they redid it, or it caught fire, or something. I don't know. But that's new. There's a gas station out here, a little Chevron. That's newer. So, anyways, so just driving. That's the excitement. That's the exciting things that get to look forward to, is just looking at these little towns. So, and then I just have to watch the signs for the gas, for the fuel, because somewhere, I think it's in Beaver, or right in between St. George or something, there's like no gas station for like, or there used to be, and this is 9 years ago I went out, so maybe they built a new gas station or something in between, but I think it was like 97 miles. Actually almost ran out in my old 99 Dodge diesel 5-speed. I was driving out here, and I didn't see the sign because I was driving from Colorado to California. I didn't see the sign. I'm assuming I was passing a semi-truck, or who knows, I blinked, but I didn't see the sign, and I was driving, and I kept like kind of clicked in. I was like, okay, well, you know, that sign should be here somewhere, because it was the last exit for fuel, and yeah, I just couldn't find it, and then started getting empty and everything. Sorry, that was the sign for Salt Lake City, 510 miles. But anyway, so I started getting like sluggish on my truck, and that's why I always carried 10 or 15 gallons of fuel in my diesels, my Dodges, or my old Dodge, just because of that. And thankfully I did have fuel. I had 5 gallons, and it was able to get me to the next gas station, which I think at that time, like diesel in Colorado and California was like $1 something a gallon, like maybe $1.19, $1.29 a gallon. And at that gas station, the diesel was, I think, like $3.15, and you know, because they can jack up the prices because it's the closest gas station for nowhere. But yeah, so ended up paying a lot. Made it to that gas station. I put like, I don't know, 15 gallons in there, and then filled up. I topped off my diesel, and then I drove, and then got into, I can't remember, the next major town, and then we got fuel. So, but anyways, so you live and learn. So now I haven't been back out here since 9 years, since 2000, or no, don't know why I keep saying 9 years. It's 8 years. Same thing. But anyways, since, well, it's been longer than that because I drove out here from Colorado, drove to California in 2009. And I think I drove out here and drove back maybe a year before that. So, yeah, probably 9 years since I've driven out. Well, anyways, so yeah, just wanted to show you guys Baker. That's where you go for Death Valley and all that. And you go to the Dumont Sand Dunes. It's a lot of fun. So, anyways, that's pretty much it. Alright, do another video. It's probably going to be about 5 or 6 videos for on the way out there. So, alright guys, thank you for watching. Click the subscribe button with the Dodge, and watch another video recommended for you. That recommended video that for you, they're actually going to get rid of that supposedly. So, if YouTube stays in business. Alright guys, thank you for watching.